What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you guys our next matchup in the Everyone Is Here tournament. I'm excited today. I think most of you know why, but we'll get into that in a bit. So, if you haven't seen this before, really simple, very quick. This is a tournament with 100 characters put into a tournament format thing, and then each day on the channel, I upload one of the matches from the tournament, and then I'll discuss the two characters in the match, try to go over a potential moveset, maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple facts, whatever it might be. Try to make a case for the character for Smash DLC, and then we'll vote down in the comments between one of the two characters, and voting's a part of the rules, so we'll just throw up the rules so you can see the whole thing right now. And you can see number one, and that is a rule most importantly, because, like, look, we're literally here just to kind of enjoy this, right? It's all for fun. So it's a rule because we do have characters that are assist trophies, that are spirits, that are me costumes, that are there's characters that are disconfirmed, you know, that are in this tournament. So look, enjoy it for what it is. We don't have to get extremely technical here. If you happen to like a character, regardless of their current situation, you're more than welcome to drop a vote for them. Completely fine. It's all good. But remember, you do only get one vote per person. Only one vote per person. How do you vote? Down in the comments, simply type one of the two characters' names that are in the matchup. So as an example today, it's Frisk from Undertale taking on Waluigi. So you vote for one of them in the comments by simply typing their name. You are allowed to vote for both by simply typing both. If you really like both the characters, or if you're just having a wow, excuse me, or if you're just having a difficult time trying to come up with who you want to vote for, you can vote for both. All good. Rest of the rules, though, double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose twice before being officially eliminated. Once we get to the results for each matchup to determine the winner and loser, if there happens to be a tie in the voting, we'll just flip a coin on camera. It's a fair way to break a tie. And then each matchup voting-wise only lasts for just 1 week. So as an example, today's Saturday, meaning we'll get the results of today's matchup next Saturday. So you get 1 week to get your votes in. If they come in after that, votes don't count. Very simple. So with that out of the way, let's go to the results and the matchup for the day. All right, so let's go over the results from last week. So it was, who was this again? Hold up, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Last Saturday, it was Impa from the Legend of Zelda series taking on Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. And more people went with, I guess you could say, the bigger named character in this case. It really wasn't that close of a matchup. Scorpion ended up winning this one. I'll zoom in, there we go. Scorpion ended up winning this one 47 votes to just 22. So Scorpion moves to the next round of the winner's bracket. Scorpion will take on Akira Howard from Astral Chain, but that's weeks down the line. We'll get there eventually. But yeah, Impa's still in the tournament though. Impa just drops the loser bracket. So that's how that works. And very quickly, I see quite a bit of people that were saying, yeah, they would like to see a brand new Legend of Zelda character. A lot of people always say this, but Impa wasn't the one that they'd want to see, so they just voted Scorpion instead. So, yeah, a lot of straightforward stuff for that one. So, congrats, Scorpion moves on to the next round of the winner's bracket. So let's go to the matchup for the day, right? Waluigi is taking on Frisk from Undertale. So, yeah, could be an interesting one. So Frisk, it's a first appearance in any of these tournaments, so we'll see how the character does. But let's talk Frisk real quick. So I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. Never played Undertale. But I do, at least I do a little bit of research and try to understand the character a bit. So I don't go into this like extremely blind, but let's talk Frisk. I actually have a couple notes I wrote down. So Frisk, Undertale. Could she happen? Maybe. I think more people definitely would. I just think more people thought Sans would have been the playable rep. And we ultimately got Sans as the Mii costume, which was such a hype thing. Finally, you know, an indie character Sans got in. Oh, incredible. It actually kind of, to a lot of people, it overshadowed Terry's announcement and his hype and his inclusion and everything. But like, look. Indie characters, that's a topic in itself for Smash Bros, right? We don't have an actual playable indie rep. We have a Mii costume, but I mean the actual character themselves. We don't have that, so that could be, you know, that would be kind of a monumental occasion. First indie character, Frisk, Undertale, right? And if you talk Undertale, there's probably, 2 or 3 different characters that come to mind. Obviously Sans, Frisk, and Papyrus. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like I said, I've never played it, but think you at least know who I'm talking about. So Frisk, kind of an interesting sort of character. Now, what I kind of get from Frisk, like playstyle wise, is hello. Well, yeah, what I kind of get from Frisk is like a sort of. Yeah, there we go. That was being weird for some reason. I don't know. All right, we fixed it. But Frisk would be an interesting character. Moveset-wise, I kind of get the impression that this character would be somewhat of a, I guess you could say, kind of magic sort of user. Like, I have written down, like, there's a bunch of, like, souls, and they kind of act as, like, different, I don't want to say abilities, but they would act as different attacks, obviously. But, like, for example, what is it? Yellow Soul, would like there's this she's got a phone, and like there's a bunch of gadgets on this phone, and potentially you could use the phone to kind of shoot out like this yellow kind of laser beam. And this is just from what I've been reading online, so if any of this doesn't make sense, I apologize, but this is just what I've been getting. So yeah, so like you got like yellow laser beams you could shoot out, kind of cool, you know. Ranged sort of attack, great. What else? Green Soul seems to potentially have like a ability of what is it, a shield, like something that absorbs projectiles similar to Ness and Lucas, you know, something like that. So Green Soul absorbing stuff, I like that. She does, I guess she has like a knife, and I figured you could do something with that for potential like tilt attacks, maybe up tilt, you just kind of swing the knife above, maybe use that in your like little AAA combo, you know, like a couple jabs and then maybe pull out a knife and like backslash, or you know, something like that. I don't know if you could use it as a back air potentially. I don't know, but she's got a knife and you could use that somewhere in the potential move set. What else do I have? She's got some item called Tough Gloves, and I figured, I guess that would make more sense for maybe you know, the punches attack. Maybe that could be the, you know, the AAA, the combo attack, something like that. I guess that could make a bit more sense. She does have other souls. She's got like blue and red, and there's a couple other things that you can come up with stuff. I think she has like a friend. I don't remember what the friend's name was, but like for me though, if you talk about indie characters, Sans was definitely way ahead of Frisk in my opinion. And who am I to say anything? Like, my opinion's not technically right, but it's not wrong. But my point, like, Frisk, I don't think people would view Frisk as the leading contender, the leading candidate for an indie character to be playable in Smash Bros, right? Other characters such as the Sans or Shovel Knight or Shantae or Quote, they come to mind, I think, maybe have a bit better of a chance to actually happen. Could I was going to say Megalovania, could an Undertale rep actually become playable next time? For the next Smash game, I think there's a pretty decent chance, actually. I think Nintendo, maybe Sakurai, if he does come back for Smash Bros., I think they might reevaluate it, because, again, the whole Sans situation really kind of got people, you know, very hyped. And it was just a Mii costume, and there's quite a bit of people. I've talked to a few friends that were kind of like me. Mii costumes are cool, but I don't necessarily use them too much. But Sans got announced and is like, all right, I'm buying that. So, like, that was really hype. And if something like that sold very well, you know, the potential for them to reevaluate that going forward, you know, even just indie characters in general, is actually a really good sign, honestly, going forward. So, Frisk, could she happen? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if she would be. I don't know if that would be like a. I'm not knocking the character by any means. I don't know if that'd be a good, like, Fighter Pass edition. Maybe one of the additional DLC characters that just kind of like, all right, comes out of nowhere. We don't know what to expect with the additional DLC, so who knows? Could she happen? I guess she has a chance, but I wouldn't put it that high of a chance, to be honest. Yeah, just my opinion, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have anything to add for, like, Frisk potential moveset, please let me know, because I got to do a little bit more research on her. I get the character to an extent, but not something that makes me go, yes, I need to see that in Smash. But that's just me. So we'll talk about her opponent, which is something that is really me, and this has been my number one wanted character since pre-Brawl. So Waluigi already has my vote in this one. He has my vote for the entire tournament. As long as he's in a matchup, he has my vote. Simple. But I know there's going to be people that will say, all right, he's an assist trophy, get over it. I'm over it, but it doesn't mean you can't stop. It doesn't mean you should stop supporting a character for who you want, right? Like, I like Waluigi. I want to see him playable character in Smash Bros. At some point. Whether that does happen to be Smash Ultimate for DLC as a surprise promotion, or whether it happens to be the next game. I don't care. I'm going to keep supporting him. I get the fact he's an assist trophy, but that's not going to stop me by any means. And it's not going to stop anybody. It shouldn't stop anybody from wanting any character that you want, honestly. Maybe it looks, I don't want to say it looks grim or bleak or anything like that, but you have a certain outlook on a character right now, and it's like, all right, accept it for what it is, but I'm still backing the character, so that's a point for everybody. But, so Wally, why would he make sense? Now, his assist trophy, I think, even I've seen many topics discussing the potential of assist trophy promotions, and even people that are saying that they don't like Waluigi whatsoever are kind of saying, all right, if any assist trophy deserves to be upgraded first, it's Waluigi. And going back to the Smash E3 2018, that announcement revealed Waluigi's an assist trophy. And again, very disappointing. And then the mainstream media caught attention. Like, that was the only assist trophy. That was the only character that caught mainstream media news attention. Like, New York Times or Post or something like that. They're reporting on this about everybody is here except Waluigi. It was like a big meme. We all remember what happened. And, like, I don't want to say, like, yeah, he's a shoo-in and he's going to happen by any means, because I thought he might have been in the roster by now, but, you know, that's just me. Maybe bias plays a bit of a factor into that, but enough about me and Wally. So let's talk moveset. You can see a couple things on screen, and a couple of these I have kind of thought would make perfect sense for his character. So he has been associated with Piranha Plant, like an actual little potted Piranha Plant. So you could use that as maybe he just kind of holds it up, and the Piranha Plant might maybe just snaps. Maybe he actually sets down a potted Piranha Plant. I know that'd be kind of weird because we have Piranha Plant as a playable character, so maybe that doesn't work. All right, let's go something else. Does have his bomb toss. One thing that I did when I created my Waluigi moveset was an eggplant throw. He's been associated with eggplants. I think it's one of his favorite foods, actually. So, like, just something weird like throwing an eggplant. Come on, that kind of fits Wally to a degree, right? Because the special moves are really designed around, like, the traits and the quirkiness and the overall characteristics of certain characters, or pretty much all the characters. So, throwing an eggplant, come on. Who else would do that but Waluigi? That'd be perfect. Down special, maybe even down smash. He could do his assist trophies thing. Stomp him into the ground. Forward smash, pull out a tennis racket and bash him. You know, exactly what his assist trophy does. His up special is perfect. He can swim through air. You better put swimming through air somewhere in the moveset. I don't know how, but up B, recovery would be great. Control how he swims. Control the path of that, whatever. That's Waluigi going for you. I don't know. He fit. The Waluigi pinball, you got a stage right there. That's kind of one thing that's associated with him a lot. Potential other things for the moveset. A lot of people say, all right, either sports-based, you know, Mario Baseball, Mario Tennis, Mario Kart, Mario Party, stuff with, you know, like a Mario dice where he rolls it and some sort of effect happens. Maybe he gets into like his version of the kart in Mario Kart and drives it around. That could be a side special. There's so many different avenues I can take with this moveset, and like a lot just really fit. So, I mean, I want Wally. I've always have since like pre-brawl, like I've said. I'm never gonna stop supporting who I want. Nobody ever should. Don't ever give up support. Don't ever give up hope. Accept the current situation for what it is. Sure, absolutely. Be level-headed. Be you know, open-minded, but just accept for what it is, and then just be like, all right, hey, maybe next time. Hey, Chrom got his next time. Why can't Waluigi get his next time for the fourth time? But Wally, like I said, he's got my vote easy for this one. Simple stuff for me today. So let me know who you guys are voting for down in the comments. Anybody that votes for Frisk, if you feel open to it, feel up to it, maybe drop a little bit of something additional. Maybe how you envision Frisk working. Maybe just a couple moves, whatever it might be. Because I definitely feel like I didn't do Frisk enough justice because I don't know the character that well, but sometimes that's how it goes. Anyway, that is going to be it for this one. So let me show you a sneak peek for what, Monday? Yeah, sneak peek for Monday. We're in the loser bracket. All right, so I'll just show you the results first. This will be simpler. So the matchup that we have results for on Monday will be everybody's favorite. Fortnite Default was taking on Amaterasu. Figure out the winner and loser of that. And then we drop all the way down to the loser bracket. Game 73, correct? It should be. Down here at the bottom. There we go. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Where are you going? There we go. Game 73 is going to be Pea Shooter from the Plants vs. Zombies. Taking on Cosmos from Xenosaga. So that should be an interesting one. We'll see how that one plays out. But that's Monday. Today's today. Today is wrapping up. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.